Bishop, thank you. Mr. Mayor, thank you so much to all of you assembled here today, a lot of dignitaries, a lot of leaders, particularly men and women in uniform that are here that have helped us advance the cause that we're highlighting here today, members of the Assembly and the Senate, members of my own team, but in particular, I just want to thank Senator Padilla for being here, Congressman Sherman, and of course, Congresswoman Chu. I want to thank Supervisor Barger. We'll speak all of them in a brief moment. But I wanted just to briefly sort of mark this moment, this 6-month anniversary, with a very short presentation to sort of highlight foundationally where we've been. I think it goes without saying that disasters test us. And I think at this moment it's appropriate to remind ourselves that there are people that are not here. 30 lives that were lost because of this tragedy. And I should just highlight, we're Pasadena Community College. I'm grateful that we're here. Altadena in particular, special community. Altadena, the average life lost was 77 years old. You had great-grandparents, not just grandparents. You had a father and a son that died. You had brothers and sisters, aunts, uncles that perished in this fire. 30 lives lost. It, I hope, puts in perspective the moment we're in. And I hope it also puts in perspective how blessed, Bishop, we are to be here, to be members, many of you, of this remarkable community, and to have the opportunity to be part of this recovery. Recovery, after all, is what defines us. It's not what happens to us, it's how we respond to what happens to us. And it's that response that I wanted to just briefly highlight here today. As was noted, the Bishop, one of the beneficiaries of some debris removal, this has been the fastest fire recovery in terms of debris removal in modern history. I'll remind you that this process began to unfold the second phase of debris removal after the hazardous debris removal was removed within 30 days after the initiation of the fire. That second phase began on February 11th. I'd, by the way, be remiss if I didn't highlight, in particular, Bob Fenton, who's here from FEMA, who understandably deserves that recognition. Thank you, Bob. No one better. He committed to a 30-day process in partnership with the EPA on the first phase and concurrently was working to advance in partnership with the U.S. Army Corps Phase 2 beginning just in February 11th. This process that unfolded over the course of the last 6 months is put, I think, in perspective as it relates to this slide. Over 2,000 homes per month that debris was removed. Put that in perspective. You can look, Lahaina, of course, is unique in every way because of the difficulties of taking debris off an island. But you can compare just fire very familiar to many Angelenos, the Woolsey fire, 132 homes per month. Compare that to 2,000 homes per month, 15x faster in terms of that overall debris removal. 12,048 homes. Not structures and not damaged, but completely destroyed, 12,000 homes. We had an opt-in process that people, I think, very familiar with, this ROE process, a right to entry. There were just less than 2,000 people that opted out, which I think is extraordinary. At the time, we anticipated a substantially higher number of people would do it themselves. But the overwhelming majority had confidence in the work that Bob and his team and the Office of Emergency Services in partnership with our Army Corps, and they opted in, 9,576. You can see the number of parcels cleared. Just a few hundred haven't been cleared, and they're in the process, as we speak, of being cleared. All told, 96% now of all the debris has been removed. We could say it's substantially complete. A few hundred parcels that are in the process, in some cases, of just getting the final notification, a few hundred that are in the process of actually having to go through a little bit of extra work.